was set up. Welcome back to the KC Rush Hour with Chris and Bev podcast. I am the Patrick Mahomes to my co-host Beverly Travis Kelsey, and we do have a special guest joining us today. That is her granddaughter Bailey. And in case you guys don't know who Bailey is, she's the one that's been coming up with these sound effects and sound bites that you have heard in the past from season 1 and season 2. That's all her. I can take no credit for it. All I do is enhance it. She comes up with it. So hopefully she'll give us a little bit more of that, especially as things develop for this season, the 2026 season, which we cannot wait to happen. So Bailey, welcome back to the show. Glad to have you on.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to be doing some schedule predictions. And we both for teams that we're not fans of, because obviously we're diehard Kansas City Chiefs fans. So, by the way, go Chiefs. So, we're going to be doing schedule predictions for other teams this time. So, just to give it a little bit of perspective. So, we're going to start off with one team, starting with the Buffalo Bills. And their schedule was released just the same as everybody else. So, we're going to do their schedule. Just give you our prediction on whether it's going to be a win or a loss based on their regular season games, not counting preseason. Preseason games don't count. So we're just going to start with the games that starting in September. So their first game in September, that is the Houston Texans. So Bev, starting with you, I see them going against the Houston Texans. That defense that DeMeco Ryans has, I see that not because the last time Josh Allen struggled against the Houston Texans defense, he was sacked 8 times. So, so I see that as a loss. What about you?
Starting the season off right. L for the Bills.
What do you think, Bailey? The Bills going against the Texans in week 1. What do you think? Win or loss? W or an L? Okay, we're all in agreement on that one. All right, week 2. That is the Detroit Lions. We all know Jared Goff, Bev, is the play action king. So I just think that's going to be a scrappy game. The Lions will come away with a win, but it's a scrappy game because I just don't see the Lions as explosive as when Ben Johnson was the offensive coordinator.
They lost a lot when he left, and yeah. I wonder if they're ever going to get back to that form or not, because they have the abilities and they have everything on paper. And I'm going to say that on Thursday Night Football, is this at home or is it?
This is a home game.
For the Bills.
For the Bills.
I see it now. I still think, I agree, it's going to be a scrappy game, and I think they're going to come away with the win, and it's an 0-2 start for the season.
So what do you think, Bailey? Win or loss for the Bills against the Lions Thursday Night Football?
You can disagree anytime you want.
No. Y'all talk about scrappy. It's going
to be a tough play game.
They're going to tie at some point, and then it'll be I don't know what's fine. Yeah.
So then who comes out the end with the win?
I don't really like the Bills.
So you think the Bills are going to take it, the win?
Yeah, but the Lions, they lost to players like the Spirit.
So
they lost the coordinators. Yeah. Okay, so she thinks the Bills are going to pull out that win.
So now it's week 3, Bev. That's when the take on the Chargers. That's when the take on the Chargers. So the Chargers, I don't take it seriously at all, because no matter who they bring in, it just seems to be the same thing all over again. So, I'm going to give it to the Bills on this one. I'm winning against the Chargers, so that's give them their first win.
So
what do you think, Bev?
I think it's going to be the game of imposters, and who wins the game, that the teams that aren't who everybody thinks they are. And I think the Chargers are definitely on the lower end of this game. These teams, I don't think they can match any of their energy even. So I definitely agree with you. I think that the Bills are going to take this as my first win as well. What do you think?
I I think they're going to win because I haven't heard anything about the Chargers winning.
Yeah. There's no buzz for the Chargers.
No.
I mean, just unless you live there.
None, absolutely none. I see no hype from this game, so the Bills can take this one.
Yeah.
So, and now here's week 4. There's it's a division game, division rivalry. Them playing against the Patriots. This will be a home game for the Bills. The last time that the Patriots went to Buffalo, they won twice. So I'm gonna have to say this is a loss for the Bills. This is a loss for the Bills because they clearly just can't. Drake May lives in their head now. So I'm gonna say this is a loss for the Bills.
So in my opinion, I agree. And then there's these stats that kind of go against us. We'll see if the Patriots can break like the stats that happen. If you lose the Super Bowl, you have a down year. That almost always happens. They've got a pretty, hyped up coach. I mean, he's always going to be, he was under Belichick, they're always going to be kind of, definitely out there competing hard. But I still believe that the Bills will not win the division this year, that the Patriots are going to take it, and that they're going to win this game. That's just the way I see it. I don't think that they're going to go far in the playoffs. Hey, what do you think? I know your dad's a Bills.
Win or loss, Bills versus Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got the Pats on that one too. We're on the same wavelength on that one.
Okay, and this is where it gets unbelievably hard for the Bills. So, the next game is Week 8 when the Bills travel to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. So that's Josh Allen versus Matthew Stafford. So
Week 5, yeah.
I already have this down as a loss.
Oh yeah,
because they beefed up on defense. And I still think the Rams don't have anybody. They didn't get anybody explosive on offense.
Yeah.
Puka's good. Devontae Adams is good. But they need a speed deep threat for him.
Yeah.
They didn't get that. So scrappy game, but I still have the Rams. Winning this one.
I think the Bills are definitely losing that one. I mean, you got the league MVP from last year. Getting Myles Garrett. I mean, how many sacks do we think Garrett is going to have this game? I'm going to go with 3. I think 3 sacks is what I'm going to go with for himself, So, and if Aaron Donald somehow miraculously decides he is going to come back, give him at least 1 or 2. It's going to be 5 sacks, I think, on this game. But 3 definitely for Myles Garrett. What do you think? I think the Bills are definitely going to lose. What do you think is going to happen? Yeah, and what do you think about how many sacks do you think that Myles Garrett will get? How many times will sack for take him down before he gets a chance to throw the ball? No, that's not going to happen. That would be fun. 10? What do you think? 5. Yeah, that's a good one. 5.
That's a good yes. So that's a loss for another loss for the Bills.
How many sacks do you think they'll get?
6.
Oh, all right.
As much as people like to believe, I don't think that offensive line is great as we thought it was for the Bills. It isn't as beefed up as they thought. Without their center, who's been there since Josh Allen got drafted, they're an average offensive line.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Next is the game where they go on the road again, and this time they'll be taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. They have a quarterback question, Bev. Is it going to be Kirk Cousins or is it going to be Fernando Mendoza? I think it's going to be Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
but
I just don't know. He's never been that great.
So this is a win for the Bills. Congrats to whoever it is, the coach that beefed up the defense. That's good. That's good, but it's not enough. It's not enough. So I still have the Bills winning this game.
Yeah, this is an easy win, honestly. I believe it's the Raiders' way that they are going to throw Fernando Mendoza to the Wolves. Because Kirk Cousins is not. I believe that he is the backup in case Mendoza gets injured. That's the whole thought process. So I believe they're starting Mendoza. I just think that that's what's happening. Rough. I don't know what their first game is, but this is a rough fourth game for them. But yeah, I'm going to be curious. I'm going to have to look up and see what his first game would look like, because that could be rough for him.
So, and thank goodness, because look, they have a bye week after this Raiders game.
Yes. Bad timing for a bye week.
So the Bills, like the Chiefs, have an early bye week.
So I said that I thought that the Bills would definitely win that one. Who did you think, Bev? You got the Bills winning that one too? See, okay, this is the wrong thing. I'm trying to get their schedule.
The next game after their bye week. So, that's bad. That's bad. So after their bye week, you have to come out of the bye week to play Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. So, yeah. Remember what happened when there was that opening game between the Ravens and the Bills? Ravens had a 30-point lead. Could have sealed it. But once again, the Ravens did Raven things, and they let the Bills come back in the entire second half and win it. So they just can't finish. I really don't have a horse in this race. So who am I going to take? Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson, who's both have the ability to choke.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm going to go with I'm going to have this as a Bills loss.
It's like, who's going to choke the worst in this game? And at this point, I've got the Bills being, winning 1-2 games. So this is a huge game for them at this point. It's after the bye week. So I believe the Bills are going to pull this out, because I think that Lamar is the ultimate choke artist. And I wish it wasn't true, because I do like him. But I do believe that the Bills will win this game. Oh, by the way, the first game that the Raiders have to play is the Cardinals. So that's no big deal. But their second game is the Texans. The Texans. Oh no!
They're dead.
Oh, if he plays, that's probably going to be 10 sacks. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably going to be 10 sacks.
Yeah,
I think I would have called that one right.
Oh dear. D'Amico Ryans is gonna have a fun day that day.
Yeah, if he's the one, definitely. Okay, what do you think about the Ravens and Bills?
Yeah.
I don't know much about the Ravens.
Lamar Jackson played for Louisville in Kentucky. He choked in the big games that really mattered.
The worst games.
Could have went to the championship, but he lost some games. He did win the Heisman, but generally Heisman Trophy winners don't do well in Super Bowls and things like that.
They really don't.
I picked the Bills. Yeah, she's got the Bills, she said.
Yeah, you got the Bills. Okay, so I'm not sure, Bev, are you or Bailey good at math or anything like that? Just how many wins do we have? We'll just have to tally up and see how many wins that the Bills have so far on this schedule. So far, I think it's like 4, maybe.
How many you have in winning? She's got hers written.
1.
Okay.
Wait, but the Bills win this one, didn't you? No, Chargers. You got the Chargers beating the Bills?
Oh, wait. I messed it up. Shut up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, the Bills win. So 3 wins so far is what she's got.
3 wins. Okay.
At 18.
That's just so far. Yeah. Well, we got November. This one's November. So that would be 4 wins.
Okay.
4 wins so far. The rest.
That's what, 4 and 4? Yeah, because it's 8.
Yeah, 4 and 4.
That's rough.
Depending on how this next game that is rough if you're a Bills fan. The next game, Bev, is when the Bills will go to Minnesota to take on the Vikings, and I don't know who their quarterback is. Is it Kyler Murray or is it 9 JJ McCarthy?
Or do they trade and get somebody else? I would trade Justin Jefferson because he doesn't want to be there, and get a different quarterback and set yourself up for next year.
Yeah, just tank at this point. Just tank.
Yeah. It's ugly. It's all it is. It's ugly.
I'm gonna have the Bills winning that. I have the Bills winning that one because the defense in Minnesota not scary, not scary at all.
Definitely not.
It's not the same.
No. So yeah, I agree with you. Bills all the way.
I'm gonna say the Bills win that one. That's a Bills win.
Me too. What do you think, Bills?
So all right, Bailey, what do you think? Bills win or loss?
All right.
And now the November 15th game, that's when they go to New York to take on the Jets. That's a win. I'm sorry to Gino. I'm sorry, Gino, but that's a win. That's a win for the Bills.
That's my opinion. Is Gino didn't deserve this, but that is a rough place to have to play. The Bills luck out being that they get to play the Dolphins, who Cam Ward. I mean, is he the quarterback they drafted, or was that? No, that's the
Jets.
That's the Tennessee Titans. Who did the Dolphins draft?
The Dolphins.
Yeah. Who's their quarterback again? Malik? Is it Malik Willis?
Malik Willis.
Okay. So what I'm going with is, you've got 4 games that you're playing garbage, in essence. The Jets and the Dolphins. So, I'm going to give them all wins. I mean, one of them might pull a win out the end of the season. I don't know. Yeah, definitely the Bills are going to take that one easy.
Yeah, the Jets and the Dolphins, those are both wins.
What do you think?
But now you got – so what do you think, Bev? So what do you think, Bailey?
The Jets going to lose and the Bills being – yeah, okay.
Okay. And week 2 – oh, my gosh, and now we're here at November 26th. That is when the Chiefs and the Bills meet. That's Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Bills fans, I'm gonna chuck this up as a loss for you guys. I'm sorry. This is a loss. The defense for the Chiefs got way better. They're a top 5 defense. Y'all, the Bills defense is like maybe middle of the pack, maybe a top 15, maybe top 10. But the Chiefs have upgraded to top 5 defense.
So the upper number is probably second or third, maybe.
Yep. So I'm with Bailey. She's holding it up too. So you guys, sorry, it's an L. It's an L.
It's an L for all of us. Let me tell you that is definitely. And those big Josh eyes when he's like,
yep,
he's gonna big eyes. He's gonna be like, man, can I beat this guy?
Nope.
You did once.
It's the same.
Take it as your gift.
It's the same thing. Like, did Dan Marino ever get over Joe Montana? No, not ever. No. So it's okay. And then you got that other game. So that's when the Bills travel on the road to take on the Patriots. They're going to Gillette Stadium. So I see that as an L. Sorry, that's got to be an L. Well, the Patriots got a new head coach, and I have nothing against Mike Vrabel. I have nothing against him, but it's just that he somehow has the keys to beating Josh Allen now.
Yeah, he's probably got Belichick in his ear.
The walls of Gillette Stadium are talking, and I want to know everything you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah, they're not going to get past them. I just don't see it unless Drake May goes down. They could win that.
Bailey.
Is that what you said?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's an L. Yep.
Oh boy. And then see, it's a lot of road games for the Bills. Have you noticed that, Bev? It's a lot of road games for them.
Yeah.
The next one is they gotta go to Green Bay to take on the Packers. Oh, my brother's gonna enjoy that one. Ooh. If Micah Parsons is out there, then it's a loss for the Bills. But if he isn't out there, that's a Bills win.
So he may not be out there, but he could be at this time, week 14.
So I'm going to have to say that my brother Caleb, who is a huge diehard Packers fan in my house, so I'm going to say that is a Bills loss. I
struggle with it because I do not trust Jordan Love. And they also don't seem to have a great defense. No. So they're not going to, if they get in a hole, they're not going to be able to get out of it. So I actually think that the Bills are going to take this game. They haven't gotten enough players, upper echelon players. I don't believe in Green Bay. And I don't trust that Jordan Love won't throw some picks. Not that I don't think that Josh may not as well. He may be serving some turnovers.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But
all right,
something tells me that the Bills will win that one because that would be 3 losses in a row. You see what I'm saying?
It would be 3 losses in a row.
What do you think?
What do you think, Bailey? Bills and Packers, and Bev has been to the stadium.
I've been to Packers Stadium. Lambeau.
Oh,
you got the Bills? Okay.
All right. And this is the game I wanted to see right here on the schedule, other than the Chiefs one, is when the Bills play the Bears. That's Josh Allen against Caleb Williams. Everyone, I'm not on the hype train of the Caleb Williams. I'm not on the hype train for Caleb Williams at all. I have to say this is a loss. This is going to be a loss for the Bears, so I'm going to have the Bills winning this game. Caleb Williams isn't good until the fourth quarter.
I don't really care about the Bears either way, but I don't trust Caleb Williams that much. But then again, I don't trust Josh Allen that much. And I trust Ben Johnson because I see the difference between Jared Goff. Yeah, this one to the Bears.
Oh boy. So you have the Bills losing at home against the Bears.
I do.
Ouch.
Yep. What do you think, babe? Bills or the Bears? They're going to lose. Okay, she's with you. She's choosing the Bills.
Okay. And here we go. Another team that likes to do cardiac games. It's the Bills and the Broncos. And we all know what happened last time. Was it a catch or was it an interception? Everybody was an interception. Josh Allen looked awful in that.
Oh, he did. He looked terrible.
So I'm going to have the Bills lose this one.
Me too. Definitely. I mean, I think Bo Nix will have a little bit of a slump this year, but I do believe that they will definitely beat the Bills in this game.
Have you noticed the way that the Broncos were winning games? That's not sustainable. It's like you play awful through the first, second, and third quarter, and then all of a sudden you decide to turn it on in the fourth quarter. Yeah. That's going to get you killed in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
They're incapable of playing with a lead. If they play with a lead, they can win this game. If not, the Bills are going to do something. But I have the Bills losing this game against the Broncos.
It's a shame, really. Because Bo Nix obviously had some issues with Sean Payton. It's a shame that the Minnesota Vikings couldn't trade for him and keep Jefferson.
That's a dream for him. That's a dream.
That would definitely be getting him out of that situation with Sean Payton, who I wouldn't trust either.
So what do you think, Bailey? Win or loss for the Bills against the Broncos?
I say that the Broncos will win. She's got the Broncos winning that one.
Okay. And then there's two more. There's one right here. We can roll right over this one. This is the Dolphins. I'm gonna have this one as a win for the Bills.
Oh yeah, definitely easy win. Okay. And 18th, I say the same thing. Easy win for the Bills.
Yeah, it's the Jets. It's the Jets.
They get to close out the season with 2 easy wins.
Yeah.
Yep. So what's their record? What's their total record? Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that one.